Houston, we have a problem. We have a big piece of metal or a bolt or something in the tyre, and it's gone flat. In fact, it's very flat, especially on the bottom. I've done a delivery in Cardiff and I'm actually heading home. So I've come across back across the M4 to the 449, where it is the route up to Ross. And coming down the slip road, another driver come by the side of me, bibbing his horn and shouting across that I did put on a hard shoulder and had a quick look, but anybody that knows this bit of road knows how desperately busy it is. So I put the hazards on and just crawled it down onto this lay-by. It's only, 500 yards off the junction, but it was going to be far safer to get it done here. Now, we're quite lucky in the UK. We've got an account and we ring up our agent and they get somebody who is local to wherever we've got a flat tyre. So after ringing the agent, they just ring round to whoever is the local depot. But strangely, I'm nearer Newport than anywhere else, and there was nobody in Newport that had got availability that could come out. So this guy, Anis, has come from Avonmouth, which is quite a way away. Took him a little while to get there, but then, typically, there's an accident just on the Severn crossing. Now he's working very quickly and efficiently, but I won't be able to record everything because I've got to watch the traffic as well and be sort of mindful of the space. I do like those air jacks. They are a marvellous piece of equipment. Sorry, my phone rang, so I didn't get to record it in taking the tyre off the wheel. But here he is just putting the new one back on now, so we'll watch him do that. Apparently, I'm told there's a knack to this. It's once you've got it, you know exactly what you're doing, and it goes on quite easily. So it does look an awful lot of work to me, but he knows what he's doing. From this angle you can see how busy this road is, and it's gone quiet now because it's after 6 o'clock, so most of the traffic is gone. But I know we're in a lay-by, and what do they call it in Western Australia? Slow-mo. Slow down, move over. Why not just move into the outside lane? You've got 2 lanes there, give the guy some room. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to record this. I don't want to get run over either. From when I have my own vehicles, I have a long airline that stretches from the red airline on the unit to the back of the trailer, so it doesn't matter where it goes. I've got a small air gun, nothing on this size, but a small air gun, but I've got a torque multiplier that undoes the nuts, so it makes it the smaller one. I'm able to use the smaller air gun. I've got an air jack, and when I was in Europe I always changed my own wheels. I had 2 spare wheels and always changed them myself, even if it took me 2 hours because it used to get so hot and it just used to wear me out, but I always changed my own. You're talking, if this happened in Europe, the price they would charge you is £1,000 easy. France, massively expensive, but that's just changing a wheel. That's not giving you a new tyre. In fact, I know in Spain, tyres are so expensive and vehicle breakdowns as well, that it's actually covered on their vehicle insurance. Sometimes they will change tyres without taking the wheel off the axle, which means they then don't have to retorque anything. But it was so busy and it just wasn't safe for him to do that, so that's why he took the wheel off, which means then after putting the wheel back on, he retorqued it. But when I get back to the yard, it'll have to be done again just to check that the wheel nuts are done up properly. He did a final check of the tyre pressure, and he's going to put the old tyre on the back of the trailer for me, and I'll just strap it down and take it back. I don't think it's repairable. I think the bolt or the bit of metal, whatever it is too near the tyre wall, but that's not my decision. I'll just take it back. And we are nearly home. Yay! Very nice man. Thank you very much for your very good job. It's very efficient. I think it didn't take him half an hour to fix it. 20 minutes, I think I was sat there once he got there, which is really good. Now here, I am coming to a very, very important sign. I will slow it down and I will write on the top. I only live just over the top of this hill, and there's a very important sign that's coming up. And why is that sign so important? Because we're now in England. And if you've got a son that plays rugby, you'll know how important it is, the fact that you're in England and not in Wales. So we are not Welsh, we are English. And definitely when it comes to rugby, we are English. I do actually live in quite a nice place. We're very green, we're very country, there's a lot of trees. We live on the opposite side of the hill to the Forest of Dean. The Forest of Dean is in Gloucestershire, we're in Herefordshire. It's only, Forest is only about 15 minutes drive. It's an easy walk across the hill, but I tend to like the walk that goes the opposite direction out along the River Wye, and I do a lot of walking along there. But I'm sure a lot of people on the South Island of New Zealand think the same as me and think it looks very similar to where I live, I thought, when I was there. But this is the height of summer actually in England, and yeah, it's been raining today. We just about missed the rain to get the tyre changed. And there's my town. I hope you can see it through the trees. There you go. We're not very big, but we do look like the picture off an old-fashioned chocolate box. Yeah, we're very pretty. Well, I'm going to go home now and have a well-earned cup of tea, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care, everyone.